What are the top things that you should know about the Strategic Defence Review? In a special Sitrep Live podcast, our expert panel took a deep dive into the details and the fallout of this momentous master plan that will shape the UK Armed Forces for years to come. Are air-launched nuclear weapons on the table for Britain? Well, according to the lead military author of the SDR, General Sir Richard Barrons, it's a conversation that's happening with the Ministry of Defence.
So there is going to be a conversation about closing the gap, and that you can close the gap in a number of ways. So the DCA, dual capable aircraft, is one route, and others will argue that you can close the gap by the rapid evolution of very long range, so longer range than the DCA aircraft, highly effective, self-protecting conventional missile, which could reach anywhere in your opponent's territory, and that would be a really effective deterrent.
One of the key talking points in the review is plans to build 12 new attack submarines at a rate of one every 18 months. Recruitment within the Royal Navy could put a spanner in those plans.
We need to look root and branch at the way we recruit and retain people, and I think one of the problems at the moment in the Navy is that a lot of the fun has gone out of it. Because we don't have enough ships, and when you go to sea you're sweating furiously just to deliver on operations. We've got to do something to get people through the door and then keep them once they're there. Otherwise, you're right, we won't have enough for 12 nuclear submarines.
General Sir Richard Barrons also rejected that we've heard it all before argument when it comes to the implementation of the SDR, and challenges the MOD, the Armed Forces and industry to get on with it and deliver.
So my challenge to the Ministry of Defence and industry and the Armed Forces is, don't say, oh, I've heard all this before. Just tell me how you're going to get on and do it. I am never going to accept people saying, oh, I've heard all this before.
If you want to hear what our expert panel said in full, then watch the Sitrep SDR special on our Forces News YouTube channel, and please tell us what you think in the comments below.